We're filming already? Great. So hello everybody. I'm Richard Bach, and I'd like to just share what I've learned about breathing. I've been a breathworker for 23 years. I facilitate a style of breathwork called quantum light breath, which I learned from my teacher Jiro Kobal, who passed away in 2000. And he basically combined a Vipassana approach with conscious connected breathwork, which is active. They seem incompatible, but when he brought them together, something wonderful happened. And I've been practicing this and teaching this for 23 years. And I'd like to just share some of the foundation of what conscious connected breathwork is all about. And in my other video, I talked about accessing the whole body. And here I'd like to just share a little more about the internal state of when we use our whole body, what we can actually discover. And so I'd like for you to maybe just follow along as I'm breathing and as I'm describing it, so that you can have your own direct experience. So maybe just now, just noticing your breath, and I'll do that with you. And noticing when an inhalation reveals itself as a filling, and notice the sensations of the exhalation. And notice how much of your body is involved in your breath. And along with noticing that, you might already be affecting your breath might already become deeper, and that's just natural, that when you bring attention to breath, then the breath deepens. And so accessing more and more of your breath capacity, especially breathing down into the belly and then up in the chest. And at this point, whether you're breathing through your nose or through your mouth is not so important. What is important is that you take deep, full breaths, and that the exhale, again and again, is just a release, just a letting go. The inhale can be a bit of a drawing in, a receiving of life, which is what is happening. You are receiving life. And that is also why the inhalation is called inspiration. You're taking in spirit, you're taking in aliveness. And in the exhale, you let go, you give back to life what you don't need. And at this point, I'd like to encourage you to shorten the gaps between the inhale and exhale. So as soon as your lungs are full, you let the exhale fall out. And as soon as your lungs are empty, you let the inhale begin. And I'm going to exaggerate that just a little bit. And you can follow along and then experience it on your own. And I'm actually going to close my eyes just to access it fully. So you might have noticed that in the beginning there was still a little pause between my breaths, and then more and more I shorten the gap, and then it becomes one round cycle of breath. And what happens is it increases the aliveness. I can already feel a tingling in my body, and if I continue breathing in this way, just more and more aliveness gets generated. And we'll talk about how to be with that aliveness in another short video clip. So thank you for watching and participating.